Ceres Negros versus Stallion Laguna with Coach Ernie Nierras with us. Coach, your thoughts on the match?
Well, it's in the first half. Besides the 5 minutes that they scored the 3 goals, we're actually doing well. But we wasted our chances. We had a chance to score a goal early, and after that, when Ceres went up 2, then boys tried to regroup. We got it in the second half. Same thing. We held them. We had no choice. We had to attack. So the last 2 goals, wala na kami magagawa doon. Because it didn't matter what the score was already. We had to try to close the gap. And if you do that, you take a risk and you expose yourself. And if you make that mistake with Ceres, then that's what's going to happen.
Outside the
the score, it's disappointing, the score, but to me it was closer than what the score showed. There were some lapses on our side, but I think those lapses we can fix. Wrong decisions on my side when it came to who I was going to start and everything, but I think going forward we know what to do. Next game versus Ceres, I think we already know how we're supposed to play them.
So because your first meeting it was a 2-2, but tonight, what went wrong in the first 5 minutes?
No, actually doing well, except for that 5 minutes where they scored the first, second, and third goal. It's like a 5-minute span. Besides that, we were really attacking and everything was going well. But you going up against Schrock, you cannot make wrong decisions. And one mistake there is our right wing was not able to address that attack on that side, even though we kept on telling him to drop down to secure that side and to support, because he was also creating, in the case of Ferrer, he was really creating a lot of opportunities, scoring chances. He was able to cross the ball and create opportunities to score. So he was doing his job on that side. But then it exposed us, and when Schrock had the ball on that side, it exposed Darwin. So, in hindsight, you can say that I should have started OJ instead of Darwin, but Darwin actually has been playing well. So OJ was able to address that, and we made an adjustment in the start of the second half. That's why we were able to maintain the score. But I had to risk it already. I had to put 3 in the back and play 3-4-3, see if we can, score. And then you do that, and then you make a mistake and they counter. It exposed us just like what you saw. And Ian made the rookie mistake of trying to dribble out of the back instead of just clearing it. So it's small mistakes. I'm not gonna blame the players. They really worked hard. They did what they had to do to for this match. But like I said, that 5-minute span in the first half, did us in. If not for that, I think it would have been a closer game. The team was actually doing well before that happened.
But good thing for you have a long rest ahead. Your next game is on the 24th against Kaya and Iloilo. But they're top opponents, you just won last earlier tonight.
Yeah.
So looking forward to that match in 10 days.
Yeah, well, we have a player that's supposed to start, but we found out today that he can't. We practiced the whole week with that player in that position, and today, the PFL told us we can't start that player because, it's disappointing. We gotta straighten up things in our league. Also, so I don't know. It was hard because we made adjustments that we didn't want to make. We were set how we wanted to do things, and then today we find out that we have to make changes. And he was a significant player, so you'll see him in the Kaya match.
Okay.
He can play. He obviously couldn't play today, but you'll see him in the Kaya match. The funny thing is he's part of the U22, and I don't know. I don't want to put fingers anymore, because at the end of the day, the responsibility for the documentation belongs to the player, not the PFL or not the PFL. So it's as simple as that. He didn't have his documents complete, so he couldn't play. So yeah, it's not, the score doesn't really reflect how the team's been playing. So I'm sure we're going to regroup and try to do better going forward. The nice thing here is we have 2 more games against Ceres, so we still have two more chances to beat them. So that's the main thing. But right now we have to focus on our next game, which is Kaya.
Thank you, Coach Ernie.